Bring it in, buddy. Bring it in.
Did y'all ever learn this? Oh yeah, for the. I guess what would the Canadian state song be?
I'm gonna need to hear it.
Alberta, British Columbia. No, Minnesota, Alberta.
Have you guys heard of the 50 states?
No.
You ever heard of the
Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Louisiana, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas. Hi, y'all. Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming.
My last question is, my friend had a dream that your face felt like sandpaper. I was wondering if it tastes like sandpaper, or if Jared could touch your face. We can do it, or we can do it, too.
You got a match? I can light it.
Like a thick grain sandpaper for yeah.
And I was wondering if there was a moment that you guys would never forget, that you just messed up or did something so that you should not have, that's never going to leave your mind. Or maybe someone else did it on the show, or...
Like our favorite blooper?
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
Yes, I have two that immediately shot to mind.
Take it away.
One is the snake, when I couldn't stay there. That's another part of this organic writing. Sam's supposed to be on the couch, and I was like, nope. Now, mind you, it's crawling over my shoulder, and he's 4 feet away and gets up and leaves. The snake's head was bigger than my fist.
That's,
Do you remember? My other one is, there's something where we were eating, or I was eating, and I was telling you a story about something. I was eating chicken, and then there was a ligament. Oh, I had sulfur for breakfast or for lunch.
yeah. That was your back in your gassy years.
I'll be honest, not so gassy anymore. No. He grows up and he grows up. You lay him all down. Not as much protein.
I don't know. There was this one shot where Jared was supposed to enter and bang on the car, and I was supposed to turn the music down, and he never entered.
And then I blacked out for about a minute and a half. I woke up on top of a car. I woke up on top of a car. That was one. Thank you. What's your favorite?
Oh.
See? It's not easy, is it?
I think it would have to be the one where, I think it was Jared, let one rip when you guys were in the Impala. It did not look good from the looks of you guys' faces.
It's never good. Especially when he has sulfur for breakfast. Thanks. Thank you. Bye.
Someone's always coming around here, trailing some new kill. Says I see your picture on $100 bill. What's a game of chance to you to miss one? A real skill, so glad to meet you, Angela. Picking up the ticket shows there's money to be made. Go on, lose the gamble, that's the history of the trade. Did you add up all the cards left to play to zero and sign up with the start me trying now. So I'm all over it, Angeles. I can make you satisfied in everything you do. All your secret wishes could right now be coming true. Spend forever with my poison arms around you. No one's gonna fool around with us. No one's gonna fool around with us. So glad to meet you, Angela.
I've missed your Musk.
You know what's fun? Just segue. I just had to re-record for the season opener. They do a bit of a montage to kind of catch everybody up with what's happened over the past 159 or 49 episodes. And I had to re-record the line, Dad wants us to take over the family business. Saving people, hunting things. You know, that line, right? And because I listened to the recording that was done season one.
Seasons and seasons ago.
And it was like, I think Dad wants us to take over the family. They finally were like, you know what? We've got to re-record that line.
I went back and watched Hookman. Hookman was on TV, and that was our second episode we recorded. Well, it was pilot Indigo Hookman, and I was like, this is a really good show, except you look like you're half your age, and then I don't know who your brother
I was half my age.
If you two were Disney princes or princesses, who would you be?
I'd totally be Jasmine. I don't know which one Jasmine is, but I like Jasmine. Aladdin, I'll be him too. I want a flying carpet.
Talking about Jasmine and Lavender? What?
Can I change my answer? I want to be the Beast.
Congratulations. I guess that makes me the beauty. You know who you are? Actually, you know who you remind me of sometimes?
Who?
Since I have to start calling you Gaston. I'm going to preface this by saying the only reason I know who that is because my sister's 7 years younger than me. Otherwise, I would have no clue what you people are talking about.
Dude, why was it playing in your trailer last time I walked?
You shut your mouth. Sorry to throw you under the bus there, Mackenzie.
I'll do Gaston.
Thank you. Thanks for that. Appreciate it.
I think it's possibly too easy. That sounds so cheesy, but I think, what's that? Contempt or something breeds something?
Familiarity.
Yeah, but I want to change a little bit to familiarity. There's like an easiness to set, and I'm sure sometimes I feel like if it doesn't feel like I'm working hard, that I might not be taking it seriously enough. Like you feel like it should be harder, it should be more difficult to be around, but I don't feel like it. So I get like, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Because this is actually pretty fun. And I think growing up in sports, we got each other's backs, and we realized like for Jensen to win, I win. For me to win, he wins. So it's all pretty simple, you know?
Yeah, there's never been that kind of competitive edge to I will say that he and I compete vigorously against other people. But for some reason, there's since day one, there's just been this kind of you know, unspoken truce between the two of us, where it's like, you know what, we're better together than against each other. So
Let's pick on Misha.
Yeah, so unfortunately, Misha carries the brunt of all of our tormenting.
You know what, I actually, I just had this talk earlier in my private. First off,
He does. In his private time, he likes to talk about his hair.
how's it
Himself.
going? It goes like
Hey
this.
there, how's it going?
I'm washing my hands, how's it going, Jared? Nothing much. What you doing? Nothing much.
What's weird is it talks back.
It's like the Lucifer scene. It kind of like has its own mind. Anyways, I asked myself if you willing to cut my own hair. I didn't have a good answer for myself, which perturbed myself. No, I am up to, as soon as, to reference a prior question, probably my first Texas summer away from getting a little trendy.
What do you think? You think you go?
That wasn't the question. You can't say that.
You think you go with like a man's haircut?
No, I don't want to. I think I'd be willing to do it, but I can't do it for the show, unfortunately.
There was
Thank you. My hair loves me.
nobody asked you. Eric Cookie said season 1, wasn't it? Or season 2? Season 2, I think. I don't know, for some reason, cutting your hair came up. And Cookie was like, listen, this is not Felicity. Alright? Not gonna come back with like some short crop do. You're gonna keep the long hair, he's gonna keep the short hair, and that's how it's gonna be until the show's done.
You know what? I almost, during the strike, he shaved his head last day. I almost did. It occurred to me that his hair didn't grow back in time to look similar enough, whereas if I had shaved my head, then by the time we came back for long distance call or something like that, Ghost Facers, my hair would have been this length, and they would have had to explain it. So
You would have wore a wig.
I would have worn a wig.
Probably. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The witch?
I love how you're rocking the plaid today. Very nice.
Yeah.
I broke one.
Thank you very much.
Okay, my question is, in the French Mistake episode, Sam and Dean kind of wake up in this world as Jared and Jensen. What would happen if you guys were on set one day and suddenly you were in the supernatural universe as Sam and Dean?
We'd probably scream and clutch to each other.
I'd find Castiel, so at least I can make fun of somebody again. I'd get in that car and leave. I'd go to the beach somewhere.
If we were all of a sudden Sam and Dean,
Yeah, but like not like you were Sam and Dean, but you still remember that you used to be Jared and Jensen. Stuff like that.
well, the good news is that Jared and Jensen have been fake fighting ghosts for 8 years now. I would use that knowledge and apply it realistically. And I would literally just walk with salt dripping out of my back pocket.
I'd have to go get a tattoo, I guess. Who's got the tattoo? Nice.
You actually have the tattoo?
The real one?
Really?
Awesome. How many do we have? 10? Sweet.
Wow.
I'd have to ask
That's
where you got, and I'd have to go get one.
Yeah. It's tatted up. We'll probably have to, look at the phone book and find some hunters.
Tell them we're scared.
Start making salt shotgun shells. We load up, basically.
Salt belts.
You know what I do?
Eat a lot of burgers?
Yeah, I eat a lot of burgers.
You can do that here. Find a Whataburger, girl.
I get dogs. I get some like Rotties or something, like something scary, and
Cover them in salt.
and cover them in salt and iron.
You're weird, man. What are you doing to that thing with the dog? It's a dog.
Absolutely. Hi.
My question is for both of y'all. When y'all first started acting, how long did it take for y'all to lose your Texas drawl? And when you come back home to Texas, does it just automatically come back?
Well, we both grew up in a big city. I mean, he was Dallas and I was San Antonio, so it's not, there aren't super thick drawings. I think it's lazy, I think they call it lazy speech, like getting rid of lazy speech, saying I get it, instead of I get it, you know, or I remember again.
What?
You're talking about like how to do, we did classes in high school actually. We had vocalists come by and we had class in high school talk about what's called correct something speech. Like Atlantic also? No, Atlantic, the accent, the American accent is actually a certain,
A non-regional accent.
yeah, like a non-regional, yeah, they call it Atlantic. Like
Yaltay?
Anyways, we did it in high school, we did it, so I don't really remember, it was part of a class we took and stuff like that.
And I grew up just north of here, about 20 minutes. But my mother wasn't raised in Texas. She didn't have a Texas accent. And my father is in the industry. He does a lot of voiceover work, does a lot of commercials and stuff like that. So he really couldn't have, I don't know, Dad, did you work on losing your accent?
Yeah, I had to in order to work.
Yeah, he had to lose the accent in order to work.
Well, you respond with a less thick accent, so I can understand what you're saying.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I had to in order to work. I had to, but Mom, I tell you what, it has been hard going. Get her done. I digress. So I didn't have a heavy influence of accents growing up in the house, so that probably helped me lose it when I needed to lose it. So, but yes, to answer your second part of your question, I think it both kind of comes out a little bit more heavy in us when we come back to home and hang out with our buddies. Hi.
Guys are cutting off. You want to go to your seat? My question is for Jared because Jensen doesn't have a baby, so I can't ask this question to him.
Fair enough.
That you know of. I kid. My mother's over there going, what? I knew it!
But I was wondering, does Thomas have like a favorite lullaby or something like that?
Anyone not sung?
Sing it, Daddy.
I will have nightmares about that for the rest of my life. Sing it, Daddy. No, Thomas actually likes to talk himself to sleep, but he's a very attentive kid. He doesn't like to not be a part of things, and so if you talk or sing anything, he won't go to sleep. And so we give him a bath and we put him in his crib and let him talk himself to sleep. But I was thinking it wasn't really a joke. I was saying to Jen, I was like, baby, I spend so much time away immediately I had to leave and go to do the Rome and the Brazil conventions, and we didn't take Thomas because he would have needed vaccines. And so Daddy was an iPad for about 10 days. And I was joking that when I finally got back, and he actually had Daddy in the room, I'd be like, Thomas, and he'd start looking for the iPhone. Like, hey dude, get out of my way, I'm trying to find my dad. And so every time he hears me, he looks for an iPad. I was like, it's that guy again.
It's fake dad.
Yeah, it's fake dad. Hey guys, we wanted to ask your help in thanking our family. My parents and Jensen's parents and brother and sister and family are here, and they're all sitting right up here. They made the trek out, so we wanted to say hi and we love them, and I guess they're responsible for putting us here, so.
Well done.
Thank you guys.
Is that it?
Memory foam. What's that? It remembers me.
I have a question.
Shoot, you in the red.
Not to
You with the mic.
get serious, but what happened to the last scene in the first episode?
That's a good question. I don't know. Yes. We actually had a scene. You think maybe
A deleted scene? It was a deleted scene?
Yeah, we have.
You guys, a little insider info.
I swear as we call it.
Spoiler alert for any of you who care.
Did we not see it?
Has anybody not seen the first episode? Why are you here?
Get out of here! Cliff, get them. Where's
They're like, I thought this was the Glee convention. I kid.
We'll sing for you.
It's not. Though Jared might sing. Yeah, that last scene with Dean on the phone to Benny was not the last scene. We had a little brother scene at the end that they cut right out. Take that.
Thank you very much. Yeah, he's good. We were worried because I was sick, like I said, that we were going to get him sick, but he seems to be too much of a tank to hippopotamus. That's what we call him. Hippopotamus. Thank you. I have seven. Do I have this?
Watch out, because we'll be here till midnight.
What kind of a question is that? A new father. Do you have a picture of your child?
He's even on my thing. Yeah.
I have pictures of him, for crying out loud, because he keeps sending it to me.
Check it out. I do. I have several. I can bore you for hours.
He's a cute kid.
Well, I'm Samuel Dean Winchester.
Which makes me Dean Samuel. Middle names. Do we know? Have we? Is that our middle names in real life? Tristan and Ross.
Yeah. But Samuel Tristan.
Really? Yeah, really?
Someone of those Taylor just goes, oh really? I'm out of here.
It's not my fault.
We went to side note. We went to, I always joke, Jared used to be a very popular name. I don't know if it is anymore, but I never had, probably Jensen too. I'd go to Six Flags.
You think?
And I'd never find a Jared come. And I was like, surely by now. Yeah, never. Or it'd be like Jarrod or something.
I thought that was my cross to bear, but it's nice to know you feel my pain.
I'm with you. I'm with you. We went to the UT alumni store to get some hats and stuff like that. And once again, no Jared, but right beside where Jared should be in the...
Was Jensen.
Was mnemonica. Yeah, true story. I was like, there are more mnemonicas than Jared's?
Wait, mnemonica?
Mnemonica, yeah, with the NA in front of it. And I was like, I've met Jared's before, I've never met a mnemonica, and I want a cup, I want a UT. So write your local congressman, see if I can get a UT Longhorn Jared. Sorry, side note. The travails. Hi.
Hi, I just wanted to say I really enjoyed Angeles, and I'm sure a lot of other people saw the video as well.
Hey.
I thought the camera work was fantastic. If I may say,
that was Jared using my iPhone to film that. That was fun. That was like a little weekend project that Steve and I did. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, I was just wondering how hard was it to act out as Simon Dean losing Bobby, knowing that he was the biggest father figure they had, even more so than John?
That was really tough. You know, I'll take this one. She's asking them. You in the shirt. Yeah, this is Jensen. I'll take it. I'll take this one.
What's it like having to put up with Jared all the time?
I'll take this one.
It's really funny you asked that. And I'm glad you did, actually. Oh, hey. Hey, guys. You were saying?
Yeah. Carrying on. No, it was really difficult. I didn't realize how serious. This sounds really stupid, but we've obviously had a lot of. I've died on the show. He's died on the show. A lot of people die on the show and come back. I didn't realize really that he was dying. Not really. So I was caught off guard by how severe and sincere the episode turned out to be. And it was difficult, but it was a great episode.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like you said, we had a lot of loss on this show. It was very difficult. So it, yeah, what? I'm emotional, man. No reason. So it's it's never an easy thing, especially with a character that you built such a relationship with over many seasons is taken away. But unfortunately, that's the movies, and that's TV, and that's good television. And but the good thing is because of these things, we still get to see Jim quite a bit, and we still talk to him a lot too, anyway. So bring him here.
He won't fit in my carry-on.
Get a bigger carry-on.
Okay.
No, see this carry-on? Are you kidding me? It's like a body bag.
Yeah, I have a gigantic carry-on. If my carry-on were on any other human being, they'd make them check it. But because relatively, it's not really big.
Because it looks like a purse.
Yeah. My purse is on the other side. But my bag, it's probably 60 pounds or something. It's a big old duffel bag, and I have it chock full. But if somebody else had it, they'd be like, you gotta check that. Anyways, sorry. Great.
That's yeah. I don't know that we've. I don't think that there's any personal fears that we've conquered while shooting the show. What's that? I'm pretending that I don't see what's happening.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's. I didn't like those. I'm not fearful of them. I just don't like them.
What's funny is that I
what about the dolls?
Not afraid at all of clowns.
Remember dolls and playthings?
Dolls are weird.
That was creepy. No, but I mean, I had the giant boat restrictor crawl across me. That wasn't fun, but I didn't care. Bees, spiders, worms.
Oh! I was terrified. Here we go. This isn't even a fear. This isn't even a fear. I just remember, and Chris Angel's a douchebag. When Sam is tied up and there are the swords above him, we had it set up to where they were all dull, but it was set up. The swords were over me, and there was like
Right, you did not like that.
I did not like that. Oh, the snake. I didn't like the snake either.
The snake was on me. I'm on the couch. Here comes the snake. The head's bigger than my fist. Comes over my shoulder. He, on the other end of the couch, jumps up and leaves the room. And I'm like, really, dude? It's on me. And it went, I kid you not, right here, right there, and in between my legs. I didn't move. Yeah, he's in his trailer, in the bathroom, shaking. Yeah, so we've been putting this on things, but it's...
We take it as it comes, I guess.
Yeah.
There's always one thing that makes me roll my eyes or grit my teeth. So what is that for you two?
What isn't it?
That's kind of a dangerous question.
That is a dangerous question, and I want to answer it. What do I always tease you about?
I can tell you what makes me laugh or chuckle every time I see him. There's little idiosyncrasies to Jared that make me chuckle. Just like I'm sure that I have some that make him chuckle, but I'll do a Jared impression real quick.
Okay, I'm ready.
But in his defense, you can't help it. The guy's got long hair. I'd be doing the same thing.
Guess I gotta do a Jensen impression.
Thank you. I can't help it, I have striking features. Sam's a big reader, researcher. I am very like that actually. Sam's always on the computer, he always wants to go to the library, he's always researching stuff. I do, when I kind of get a bug about something, I really, really delve into it. I read instructions and stuff like that. I know, that's pretty stupid. I'm sorry, guys. I do, and I have this Mophie thing on my phone, and it's great because it charges, are you familiar with the Mophie? I thought I'm a Mophie salesman. I was talking about this in my private. I don't think before I talk, like Sam. No, but it charges your phone, but if you have it on and it's not clicked on, then it drains it faster. What are you talking about? The Mophie.
She asked about Sam. Are you talking about a phone charger?
Oh, here it is. Here we go. So, Jared, like Sam, by reading the instruction manual, likes to charge his phone. This is an unpaid advertisement.
And like Dean, whenever Jared or Sam goes into that mode, I just drink. Oh dear.
Thank you.
I missed that. What? Doesn't work. It's the first response I had. Why don't you take this one? I'd rather not.
Oh, what is it? That's a good question. I don't think I've ever had that question. To get our attention.
I tell you what, it's workmen, and there's not a lot that women have to do to get our attention. Just kind of show up. We'll notice you.
Craziest thing a man has done.
Oh. Yep.
On that note, I think that was the last question. Thank you for embarrassing us.
Is that it?
It is.
Wow. Way to end on a high note.